gamers' rights to not be made fun of or crucified by the media, that kind of thing. I really kind of try to focus on the fact that we are just people like to play video games. We're normal people, we're happy people, and we're generally pretty good people. I've also made a few enemies when I put my foot down at the guys, in front of the guys at Xbox, for example. I think we remember that. I like to fight for consumer rights because the most important thing to me is to remind ourselves that this is a hobby for us, but it's an important hobby. It's one that needs to remain cost effective. A lot of us like to make sure we're saving a little bit of money while we're playing our games, make sure we're not getting conned, ripped off, buying a bad product. And I try to focus people towards good products and away from bad products, while at the same time trying to make people laugh. And it's an interesting field. It's been a lot of fun. I met a lot of fantastic people in the gaming industry. I met some of my favorite game developers, some of the people behind Xbox, behind PlayStation, behind PC gaming, and I owe all of that to you guys. I mean, everybody in this room, I will literally, if you want, I will line you up and thank you individually because you guys have made my life go from pretty mediocre to something absolutely fantastic. And I love every single person in this room. So I don't want this to be about me. I want this to be about you. And I just wanted to basically answer your questions today. I have absolutely nothing prepared. Whatever you're going to throw me, please be nice. But that's my only request. I'd love it if you guys would raise hands, and I'll take whatever questions you've got, and we'll go over there. We'll start with you.
I guess with the rise of swatting and things like that going on right now, would you recommend somebody who's been thinking about starting a Twitch stream or something like that at Hearthstone, would you recommend doing that? Do you think it's a wise choice? I think swatting's a fad that's going to go away soon, or is it something more serious?
I was reading on Reddit just before I came down out of the hotel about psychological profiles of people who troll on the internet. And it's just exactly what we've always feared. The people who do that kind of thing are psychopaths, they are crazy, they are deranged, they are self-centered, they're narcissistic. They tend to be some of the worst people. And one of the things about the human race is that we are primarily very, very good. And that I would wager that every person in this room are very good-hearted, kind-natured, wonderful people. And there's probably maybe one asshole. I don't know which one of you it is. It might just be me. Right. Why would you deny, if there's 100 people in this room, why would you deny 90 of them, or 99 of them, what you have to offer because of that one asshole? There are always going to be people out there who are going to try to put their foot down on top of you. There are always going to be people out there who are going to try to use you as an opportunity to get some lulz. And don't let them scare you away. Never let them scare you away. If they let me scare me away, I wouldn't have achieved anything. And I will promise you that every day, one of my job descriptions could be endures the torture of assholes. And that would actually be an accurate job description. But I don't care because I get to meet so many incredible people. So really what you have to ask yourself, knowing that swatting is just another manifestation of people being broken. And just the fact that the human race is not perfect. Ask yourself, write a pros and cons list. What will it benefit me and what will it cost me? And, you know, if the worst thing that ever happens to me is the cops show up at my front door and they say, is everything all right in here? Yes, everything's all right in here, officer. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh, aren't you that boogie guy? That's the worst thing that ever happens to me, but I get to meet and shake all of your hands, worth every second. So yes, do it. But more importantly, you get to join a very important chorus of people that say what you're doing, swatting or leaving negative YouTube comments or Twitter trolling, is ultimately meaningless. It's not going to stop any of us from being awesome.